Yo, what's up everybody? It's RJ with Slow Movement. So today we have the Civic on stands, the wheels and tires off. So these are my new wheels and tires, 18 by 11s with Michelin Pilot Sports 285 by 30s. So basically today, I've had these on the car for a couple days, but we're going to be ceramic coating. Chris and I are going to be ceramic coating these wheels. We ceramic coated his wheels the other day. Kind of got a feel for how it works, loved the outcome, so we have some leftover material and we're going to ceramic coat these bad boys today. So stick with us and we'll kind of show you how the process is if you ever think about wanting to ceramic coat your wheels or having your wheels ceramic coated, what the benefits and things like that are. Alright, so what we're going to start with is we're going to spray down all of the wheels with this Meguiar's detailer. It's iron removing spray clay. So basically what that's going to do is it's going to get any iron deposits and stuff like that that are stuck on the wheels. These wheels are pretty new, so shouldn't have too many, but you know, it can still have some on there, so that'll take any of that stuff off. After that, you spray that on. We're going to let it sit, do its job, and then we'll spray it off with a hose. After that, we're going to clean the wheels with a wheel cleaner. I use the non-acid wheel and tire cleaner from Meguiar's. But you can clean them with just a general wheel cleaner, just to kind of re-clean now that you have a clean surface and things like that to work with. So just really clean the wheels. And then the last step of kind of setting everything up and prepping it for the actual ceramic coating is using the Precoat for the actual ceramic coating. So this came with our ceramic coating kit. So we're going to spray down we're going to spray a rag and wipe down the wheels with the Precoat, and that kind of just gives it like a tacky-ish material for the actual ceramic coating to bond onto the wheels. But at that point, we're going to actually take the wheels out of the garage. We're going to take them inside because we're going to apply it. It's really hot. We live here in Georgia, so it's really hot during the middle of the day, so we're going to take them inside so we can do it in the AC and stuff like that. It gives us a little more time to work with and whatnot. So we're going to start cleaning these bad boys. So as RJ is spraying this on, it's just a general wheel cleaner. It's just to get the rest of the road grime and tar, whatever else that might be on the wheel off. It'll help us clean it for the final thing, which will be the Precoat. And the Precoat is more or less like an alcohol-based substance, and it'll just get rid of all those impurities that are on the wheel. All right, everyone, so we got the wheels inside. We got the first wheel up on the table. So we put down a cloth just so I just don't want to mess up my table. And then we got all our products here. So we got our Precoat. We got our applicator sponges. We have, this is going to be our cloth that we're going to spray the Precoat onto and then wipe the wheel down with. And then these two are going to be our application and, or excuse me, our leveling cloths. So we're going to apply with the application sponge, and then we're going to use these two cloths. One is folded, where it's a little more, I guess the fuzzy side you could say is out, and then the other one has the kind of more streamlined, less fuzzy side in. So you're going to use the thinner one first, and then use the fuzzy side after that. We're kind of going to walk you through that though. But yeah, so it's nice in here. It's like about 70 degrees inside of the house, so we'll have a lot of more time to work with versus the almost 100 degrees in my garage. So let's get into it. All right, so what Chris is doing right now is he's applying the Precoat to the wheels. So basically he takes the Precoat, sprays down that cloth that he has, and then you just generally wipe down the wheel. As he explained earlier, it's basically just like an alcohol-based cleaner slash prep product that can make it so the actual ceramic coating can bond to the wheel a lot better. Chris he has the ceramic coating, so you're going to take the pad, and the pad works just the same as the cloths. You never want to use the same side twice. So basically, or that's per wheel though. So basically the first time though, you're going to take this and he's going to dab on. You see he kind of did like a lot in the center. So that way you're pretty much prepping the pad, and then after that per wheel you're only going to have to add like a little bit to the sponge. You won't have to completely add a whole lot. So as you can tell, as he applies, you can see it almost looks like it's just becoming wet. You can kind of see the difference right here. Anyway, so it almost looks like it's just becoming wet, and that's kind of how you can tell, you know, where you've coated. And then once he's done doing, we're going to do this where he does the back of a wheel, and then I level the back of a wheel. He does the front of the wheel. I level the back or the front of the wheel, and we'll move from wheel to wheel.
So now RJ is beginning to do the leveling process with the smaller fibers of the microfiber to get most of it up. And then when he's done with that, he's going to use the thicker fibers on the microfiber on a separate towel to get it whatever may be left on the ceramic coating.
You want to make sure to not really apply pressure while you're doing this. So basically the idea is you're just kind of like putting the cloth to the metal, and it makes it so basically you're grabbing any extra or any excess ceramic coating in spots, and you're kind of leveling that out, and you're not really going to see the difference with your bare eye while it's being applied, just for the simple fact that this stuff is happening on such a small level. Basically you're just kind of, imagine if you had like a pile of sand and you drug like a shovel across it and you leveled the pile of sand. All that excess would just kind of fill in different parts. And that's basically what's happening on here, is you're leveling the ceramic coating as if that pile of sand, but it's on such a small minuscule level that it's kind of harder to see. So I just want to show, so this is the color of the wheel before, right? He hasn't touched the center of the wheel. And then this is where he's put just the first coat of ceramic coat on. So it literally brings like so much like contrast and color to whatever you're ceramic coating. So as you can see, as he does the spokes, it just kind of like really intensifies that color. So it just becomes like a really beautiful look, as well as now your wheels are very protected. All right, so as you guys saw, Chris, the first time he just did like the entire pad pretty much. So now he's just gonna do kind of the edge that he's gonna be using like with his fingers as he kind of goes through the wheel. Basically, the first one that you do, as you kind of like mix it up, which he's doing now, kind of again preps the pad, gets it, because you know it's fully dry now. It already has some material left in it, and then he's going to be going ahead and starting the face of this wheel, which again, now you can just see the difference as he wipes it. It literally looks like it's just becoming wet, which in a way it is. All right, guys, so we got the wheels back on the car. They look phenomenal, especially here in the sunlight. So basically, I kind of wanted to go over like the pros of having ceramic coating. And I mean, I guess the one con I can think of is it takes a minute to do, and you know, it costs money. But other than that, it's completely worth it to me. But these will protect my wheels. They'll make it way easier to clean from dust, grime, you know, all that stuff. 100%, that's one of the reasons I did it. And then it also just kind of protects your wheels from like paint fading and things like that over the time if your car is parked outside, things like that. Just one thing to keep in mind is ceramic coating, especially for wheels, will last around a year, but that also depends on how well you take care of it. So if you ceramic coat something, you shouldn't just never wash the car or anything like that. You know, make sure you still wash your car, wash your wheels, take care of them, because the more you take care of them, the longer you can extend that life of that ceramic. But if you just never wash it, things like that, you can also shorten the life. But other than that, I love the outcome. I'm super happy about it. Just a couple hours to put in, you know, it's a little bit of money here and there, and completely stoked with the way they came out. I wanted to give a shout out to Method Detailing in WAYCROSS, Georgia. They're the ones who showed me and Chris how to do ceramic coating on wheels, and hooked us up with the tips and tricks and everything like that the pros use. So big shout out to them, and big shout out to IGL Coatings, because they're the ones whose ceramic product we used, and it's an amazing product. Other than that, we'll catch you guys next time. Hope you liked it. If you do, if you have questions, whatever, drop a comment below. Other than that, like, subscribe. See you guys next time.